Going back to last season, just when did you start feeling comfortable coming off the injury, and when did you kind of gain your confidence back?
Mm, I say I'm still in the process right now. This is these first 2 years, my first years really being away from football as long as I was. So right now I'm really just taking my time each day to try to get more comfortable again because it's a step each day. I ain't never been through it. So I'm just going as time goes and just seeing how it is.
Trey, you kind of just talked about this, but how would you describe this is the first time we've gotten to talk to you. How would you describe what these first years at Alabama have been like and kind of all the adversity that you've been through?
It's been a lot of ups and downs, but I say these past couple of years, it really helped me a lot because, without them past couple of years, I wouldn't be the man standing in front of you today. So I feel like that's helped me a lot going through the adversity, coming back and seeing what I was capable of myself mentally and physically. So I feel like at this point right now, I'm a lot more ready than I was my freshman year.
Was there a play or a moment last year where you pulled off something that you were like, oh man, I'm back to myself. I feel back to, my old skill set or back to my full health, I guess?
Yeah, it was moments where I felt like that, of course, because it was only a year after my wreck. So I felt like as soon as I made one play or I scored a touchdown, I felt like I'm automatically back. But that wasn't always the case. It's always just a step forward, So I have a touchdown or I make a good play and I come back to practice and I may not be able to make moves how I was last week because my body's sore, So it's just steps every day, and just getting better. That's my main focus right now.
Yeah, when you go through something like you did, how does that change your perspective on just being able to play football and even just go through the things you do every day to be able to play football?
You appreciate everything a whole lot more. I say that since I've been going through this process of not playing football, I actually learned a lot about myself outside of football and realized what I want to do one day after I'm done playing the game. And hopefully, when I'm done playing football, I'm able to do the same thing I was when I was playing the game, inspire people. So that's the main outlook I've been having these past couple of years.
Just maybe what do you want to prove this spring and especially this season coming off of the season you had, kind of getting back to yourself, so to speak?
I say I want to improve my confidence and being a leader for my team. Even though these past couple of years I've been trying to get away from these injuries and trying to get my body back right, I want to be a leader for my team. I want to be a leader for the running back room. I want to be a leader for the offense. I want to be a leader for the whole team. And I just want to lead by example and the stuff I do. So I just want to carry that every day.
Let me say.
Right now.
You talk about the perspective you gained from your injuries. Last year, Roydell and Jace both get hurt too. Do you feel like you were able to help them through that after it had been something that you kind of gone through? And, kind of how have all of y'all been through this past off season, kind of getting back from injuries?
Well, these past couple, since Jason Roydell got injured, I talked to them at first and make sure them guys was okay. But at the end of the day, going through stuff like that, you really out alone on yourself because you ain't never really been in a position like that. It's a whole lot, the world against you, you feel like. So I just really try to beat up for them guys as much as I can. But their process has been, it reminds me of mine, every day they come in with the same mentality. They want to get better. So I'm just happy to see them guys improve every day.
We just talked to Brian about being the hardest hitter on the team, or Jordan said that. Have you been victim to one of those? And just how hard is he to shake too as a tackler?
Oh, Brian, they all hard hitters, We got a whole defense full of hard hitters, but being a running back here at the University of Alabama, they got hard hitters on defense. We got hard hitters on offense. So just like they got a mentality to take a person's head off on defense, we got the same mentality on offense. So it's just competing every day. I love it.
After everything you've been through here, how much faith and how much confidence does it inspire in you for Coach Saban to keep having that confidence in you to be the kind of player you can be?
I think Coach Saban was the main person who kept me going, throughout the process because, it was times where I felt like I couldn't do it. It was times I was in a wheelchair and I was just rolling around the facility, going out to practice and watching other dudes practice, stuff like that. I wasn't able to go out there and practice. And Coach Saban would call me in the meeting and he'll talk to me and he'll give me hope on the future. And each time he talked to me, he gave me hope and he just gave me a better outlook on how I want to come out of my injury and come out of my car wreck, So I feel like on my side, that has helped me a lot, most definitely. That was the main part. He's played a big part in it.
similar to that, just how much do you kind of cherish the relationships with the training staff that you developed over the past 2 years, especially last season coming off that?
I know the training staff since the first day I got here. So like my freshman year when I got injured, that's pretty much when the process really started. And just being there every day and having them not only commit to the whole team, but just commit to me and my process, because it wasn't easy every day for me to come out there and go out there and just train. You know, some days I didn't want to get up. It was a lot of time I didn't want to get up, but having the training staff push me every day, you know, having them in my corner, you know, no matter how hard things get in my side, keep on pushing me through. Jeremy, Jeff, people like that. Like, it's been a blessing just to have a training staff like that. Not many people get to have that. I'm just blessed to have one like.
We'll do two more chase in here, and then we'll do one off.
Obviously, there's been a lot of movement on the offensive line this spring, trying to find new guys for new positions and whatnot. What do you see from those guys, and especially at offensive tackle?
I see improvement every day. You know, I love my offensive line here, no matter what. You know, I know all those guys, so just see them guys improve every day. That's the best thing about it, because you know we got young guys in there, and when you see a young guy make a play, it make you excited, because you know. I know how it is. My freshman when I made my first play, so seeing them guys grow each and every day, and the offensive line this year, like we got a lot of monsters on the O line this year, so I'm ready to see them get at it this year.
Okay, we'll go to Stephen on Zoom.
Trey, you talked about being a leader and just inspiring people, but for you, how often do you talk to a guy like Agiye Hall and lift up his spirits? And what have you seen from him in practice?
I had no idea about what Agiye has got going on, but at the end of the day, I know Agiye is the person he's a hard worker, and he's just a great kid, you know, overall. And you know, I wish him the best. You know, I just found out information too, but I don't have much information on it. But you know, I wish the best for him.
Thanks, Trey.